The National Guideline Clearinghouse is provided by the federal government, so it's your tax dollars at work. The actual guidelines are produced by different organizations which have an interest in doing that, and that participation is voluntary. One of the biggest advantages of the Clearinghouse is that it is a large database. Lots of organizations want to provide you with information. One of the nifty features is that there is side-by-side comparison of guidelines available, and we'll look more at that when we look at the website. One of the major disadvantages is that the amount of evidence supporting the practices that the organization recommends is determined by the organization. Some provide lots of references, some don't. It's their call. This is the web page for the Clearinghouse. You'll notice that it provides a number of different ways to interact with the guidelines that are provided. The most common is for someone to put in a topic and search. Knee osteoarthritis finds 20 guidelines. And one of the nifty new features of this is that the Guideline Clearinghouse has begun preparing for some conditions guideline syntheses. They choose a couple of what look like really useful guidelines and analyze the information in these areas, and then provide that in summary form and tell you quite a bit about what's available in them. You can put in another term. I'll put in heart attack. That finds over 300 guidelines. Now, following the advice that's available in the Search Tips section, I'm going to put quotation marks around the phrase and search it so that that phrase is found. That gives me over 20 guidelines. And I will choose from those. These are, by the way, are arranged by relevance, or by the way the computer thinks they're relevant. I'll choose 2 to compare. Get a different screen. I'll tell it I want to compare both of these. 3 is the useful maximum that they recommend for comparison. And on this display you can see that the comparison runs over the edge of the screen a bit, but you can get it all in. And you can see the topic areas that the guidelines pull information, the comparison software pulls the information from the guidelines. And different guidelines provide different information, whether it's the authors, financial disclosures. They may phrase the disease differently, put it in different categories. The intended users may be identified in different ways, but all information that will help you choose useful information for your practice. And we hope that you can find that useful information in this database.